What's good, everybody? This is Dev the Coolest.
And this is Ray Bay.
And this is JB.
And welcome to SlickTalk. Hey,
with a hashtag. Next time.
He said what?
We got to do that a little bit better next time.
Okay. I know. We tired, y'all. We're not tired. We sipping mimosa.
We had a full breakfast.
Champagne be making me sleepy.
Okay.
But today we're doing another. It seems like y'all liked the last Shooting the Shit episode, so we're gonna do that again.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it again, and I think this is our last episode of the season.
All right. That's a good way to end the season.
We're gonna play a little game too.
I'm crying. I'm emotional.
This is
the last episode of season 1.
Episode.
We really appreciate y'all for y'all support. The shout outs, the passing the word around, the reposts. Everything. It's just been an amazing journey that we're still on. Yes, all the messages, the people that we've met that like just stopped me like, hey, like I listen to your podcast. That's y'all are everything.
And it's actually opened up the opportunities. Like we have some great, amazing things.
Yeah, we have some things to tune in. We'll announce it as it happens. We signed some NDAs that we can't talk about it, but we got some shit coming up. So
yes.
We really appreciate y'all. And the haters, because some people be hating.
Really?
Yeah, this bitch got at me. Right, this bitch got at me sideways in one of the comments in the shade room.
Tell me.
Oh, she was like, what did I say? I said something, and she was like, go focus on your podcast that nobody listens to.
Okay.
And like, do you remember that? I showed you.
You listen.
But the bitch went and did some type of research.
Exactly.
To see, and then the bitch probably went to the most recent episode and saw 4 views. Nobody listens on YouTube anyway. Anyway, that's not here nor there. Some people do, but I'm just saying, like, the more popular platforms are going to be on the phone.
Legit social media fights. I didn't even know.
Oh, no, I didn't have a fight with her. I told her to have a blessed day.
Okay.
Right.
Really?
Watch us work.
Right. Just wait on it.
But no, thank y'all so much. This is the final episode of season 1.
Yes, it is.
But we're going to start with a game.
Yes.
Kind of keep it light, this one.
Keep it light.
And it's going to be this or that.
Yeah.
Well, I have a hard one. Well, I don't think I have a hard one. I think
You have a hard one.
Ray, this is not that type of episode. We're trying to end it very G-rated. I haven't said one cuss word yet.
First of all,
I have a hard one. Do we really need to know that information?
Y'all know.
Right.
That's not what I meant. And second of all, you know you a lie about keeping it G-rated because the first person to make this X-rated is
me all the time.
Okay.
But okay, my this or that. A Night with Idris Elba or Michael B. Jordan.
Oh. And Michael B. Jordan.
I knew you'd say that.
I mean, we can't do both.
Well, can I say something though? No shade. It would just have to be one night though, because he's an Aquarius, and I said I would never date another Aquarius.
First of all, don't be hating on us. We are everything.
Everything and more.
Oh, okay.
I like some Aquariuses.
I didn't say. Hey, I know.
We're not
clearly, I like Aquariuses
I don't like
too.
one Aquarius,
I have Aquariuses that are friends, but I can never date another Aquarius, so we can fuck.
Oh damn!
What I like about Aquarius is that they like to look. Oh, sorry.
Damn, that they like to look at you.
They're very visual.
Oh, can you go into?
Oh yeah, we would like the lights on.
They're very visual.
I think he's thinking about something differently.
No, they're visual. Like I had a mirror at the foot of my bed, and my ex was. Mostly was for him because he wanted to see us having sex. Like he wanted to.
I'm never gonna look at that mirror.
Video camera, everything.
I'm gonna be over your house.
Right, bitch. He lost so many fucking phones with me in it. I mean, not my face, so y'all would never know who it is. But baby,
you smart.
You know, we all got some videos.
I can't do that. I got tattoos.
I'm waiting for that one presidential election where they try to bring it up, and it's like, well, who does it?
See, yeah, I got tattoos. Those days not happening.
Right. Oh yeah. No, I'm sorry, but yeah,
Never.
JB. Sorry.
You said Idris?
Idris, or for you?
No,
Idris,
I'm saying who did you say?
Oh, I said MBJ.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna do Idris.
Idris,
definitely.
And why?
And me specifically,
for
because
me,
why? Yeah, why Michael?
I already said it. Oh, why would I? Oh,
yeah.
He's sexy as fuck to me. Not that Idris is not attractive. He just look like he will know what he's doing.
Exactly.
But I like to be in control of what I like. So I feel like I can do that with Michael B. Jordan.
I feel like Idris would let you do that.
Yeah, I think Idris would too.
Okay, well, I'm still sticking with Michael B. Jordan.
You said what you said.
I feel like Michael B. Jordan has a small penis though, low key.
Oh.
And Idris probably has it a little bigger.
Michael B. Jordan has a fat ass.
He does have a fat ass. Okay, I'm sorry. We went from G-rated to triple X.
And you were trying to take...
Anyway, okay. Why did y'all choose?
So don't listen to the last.
Right. Don't listen to the season finale.
I think Idris definitely has the kind of personality I like, and like someone.
But this is for one night.
Right, yeah, you trying to get to
even for one night. I like what I like.
Okay.
Shit, I'm an Aquarius.
See,
see.
I don't know. I just feel like.
You gotta have a personality for it.
No, I just really I'm more attracted to people's swag and vibes more than like their bodies. So.
I feel that.
I absolutely, me too.
I feel that.
Swag is really
important.
Really, really important.
Because that's the motion of the ocean in the bed. It probably can translate very well.
Okay. Listen.
Okay. What's the next question?
So the next question, let's see. Okay. So 101 or threesome?
Or threesome.
The coolest.
Why I gotta be the one to
wait, okay, one night or
or over and over.
Okay.
All for one night.
So I would say threesome. I'm verse, so I like my tops and my bottoms.
We really gotta go into specific.
That's fine.
Ray went from saint to sinner.
That's fine.
I'm joking.
I like both.
Shut up, sign up. Yeah.
You know. So hey, for one night, why not? Shit.
Okay, I feel that.
Only for
yeah. Do we got some more champagne? No.
Do we got some more champagne?
Did we finish it?
That's his big on. What did you mean? That's why Ray talking so much.
Threesome.
What you mean? Do not blame this on me.
He feeling it.
Champagne is 99.
I poured that a lot.
You
I
did?
poured it up.
You would.
Yeah.
And remember, because you said it wasn't enough at first, but he already drank
my
it.
hangover is a little bit,
See?
It's gone.
I know the remedy.
Okay.
You were hungover? I didn't know that.
Fuck that.
Oh, that makes sense. I would choose threesome as well.
Yeah.
But not even just three.
Oh, okay. See,
but so I like to be watched.
That's why I fuck with them.
I like to
They're on the same wavelength. I mean, and that's why you got to move to LA. But what were you about to say?
No, but I like to be watched.
Oh,
so
I don't. That's the thing about it. I want everybody to be participating at the same time.
Baby.
Don't just be looking.
Well, I mean, you could
awkward.
pleasure yourself. I just love being watched, which is I think why sexually me and my ex were compatible because he liked watching and I like to be watched. So it was like, okay, perfect.
Okay.
Sexually, we weren't compatible otherwise.
But
but yeah, that's my answer.
So what about you?
You didn't say why. Though.
You didn't say yours.
Yeah.
Oh no, I said definitely. Well, not just three, but obviously it was like a 101 or three. So if I have to choose
both explain why.
Why? Because I like the aspect of having options during sexual encounters.
Okay.
So it's like
I'm done with you. Next.
It's fun. But what I will say is, if you find
options.
that one person that you're completely sexually compatible with, is bomb, right? But then, obviously, and plus I'm a freak, so, to go from one person to be like,
this is an amazing season finale.
Okay.
You come over here. Okay, you come over here. You do this.
Okay, you go away. You come here.
And then all rejoice at the same time.
Rejoice at the same time?
Rejoice.
Come on, Rainbow.
Do not bring church into this.
I can. It's Sunday morning.
Rejoice.
Sitting front pew.
Right.
I'll be a pastor in there too.
Let's not bring a pastor shot because I was about to say something.
Sit in the pew. Just sit under a church.
Just looking.
I know what we did last night.
And tonight.
God. Oh, damn.
In between services.
Oh, come on. I'm in the office. I'm about to
lock the door.
Oh.
You don't want your wife to walk in.
And then.
Oh, my God.
What's going on in there?
Check. Sorry.
What?
Fuck. Get your clothes on. In the church. That's best stuff. Okay, let me stop.
Private counseling session.
This or that. No legs or no arms.
Ooh. Oh, see, and then, hold on. Let me just. I have to really just be thankful.
Yeah,
that I have both.
Because some people live that life.
I hit a little too close to home. Because I could not imagine, Lord. Please. Because I just hit a little too close to home. I'm sorry.
Not everybody start crying. It's not a laughing matter. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the fact that it hit a little too close to home.
It did, because it gives me a little anxiety just thinking about the option of not having one. Could you imagine?
What are the other, this or that? Some people live that life though.
That's what I'm saying. I need to breathe.
Oh no, so I'm like legit.
Also, no, the question. Okay, no, never mind. I'm not gonna say nothing. Go, Ray.
On you, your own arms and legs. I don't know what you was thinking. Go ahead.
No. I wasn't thinking that.
Oh my God, I can't even think about this question right now.
Isn't that crazy? Actually,
I'll go first
because I feel like
go ahead.
This is all hypothetical. Let's put that out there too, because I don't want no juju and something happen.
Yeah, and I go wood, but it's all hypothetical, and this is my choice, and then this is wood.
No, it's not. It's plywood.
Oh, you're right.
Underneath. Oh, let me see. I want to knock it.
What's the name? So, and you can't use my answer. So I would choose arms.
Okay.
And the reason why I would choose arms is because I could just be in a wheelchair and still be able to get around and everything like that.
How would you use the wheelchair with no arms?
I said I would choose to keep my arms.
Oh, you would keep your arms.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I would choose to keep my arms.
That was what I was thinking too, actually.
One lady that was in the wheelchair, she was
killing it. There was somebody on the bus like that.
She was killing it. I said, "Oh, you got this down." She was living her best life. I was so happy to just be in her presence because she just seemed so full of joy, even with that, handicap.
That's what
that takes power because we're complaining about shit every day, and this woman doesn't have her legs, and she's living her best life. She's like
happy, smiling.
Yeah, we celebrated her birthday.
Oh, nice.
At the Roosevelt. Yeah, she's so dope. She's so dope.
What about you, Ray Bay?
Okay, so those are like seriously two of my best assets right now.
Your arms and your legs?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with no legs.
Okay.
Because this needs.
So we're all in the same.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the reason. My reason is because my knees.
He's like, if I could
take them things away, I'd rather just not feel the pain no more because that shit hurts.
If I had to, I feel it.
Absolutely.
Okay. So are we doing another round? Or are we going
back to Ray? Do one more round.
Shooting the shit. Okay, let's do next. This is a lightning round.
I don't have anything ready. Somebody else go.
This or that.
Hold on, I got the perfect one.
Okay.
Would you rather be able to give and receive head for the rest of your life, or have sex for the rest of your life?
Head.
You rather
give and receive head for the rest of my life? I don't care for penetration or me being penetrated, to be quite frank. What do you think?
We need to do a YouTube thing so y'all can see our facial expressions.
You know what?
Right.
I'm gonna go with the same because you're right. Like,
because it's like, yeah.
Farming is a job and a half.
Oh God.
Like.
Well, because we gotta, yeah.
Me specifically, definitely. I think we're all on the same chord. I love me some fellatio. I'm so upset. On to the next one. I'm upset.
Shut up. Y'all are funny.
That's definitely.
I didn't say anything. I just slurping.
I think we could just end it on that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Season finale, 15 minutes.
I can't even think of anything.
No, we can end it on that game.
See you the next season.
I'm so dying right now.
That's funny. Cardi or Nicki? No, I'm joking because I already knew where that was gonna go.
Child,
let me stop.
My heart just elevated a little bit when he said that. I was ready. But to be honest with you, what I do want to say, that's funny that you mentioned.
God, there you go.
Now we're going into shooting the shit, y'all, just so y'all can follow us.
Okay.
But that's it's interesting that you did mention that because what I will say is that a lot of if you don't know by now, but I'm a huge Nicki fan for those that are tuning in. But a lot of my friends and people that I surround myself with are Cardi fans, and that's fine. Like, I'm starting to realize that both of them can be equally as great. Wow. I really want to say that we need to stop
putting them against each other.
And I'm going to stop doing that as well, trying to put Nicki Minaj against Cardi. Yeah, Nicki Minaj.
There can be more than one great.
There can be more than one great. She's been in the game for a long time, and she's a lyricist, and she writes her own music. There's differences. But what I've noticed in Cardi B is she delivers her music very, very well. She's able to connect with her fans. She's real as fuck. And the music, she's been putting out some hits.
Well, hell must have froze over
because I'm
But there's a difference. But I do want to specify. Well, I'm gonna tell this last thing, and then I do want to specify. the song that she came out with recently,
The
Money,
mm-hmm.
I didn't want to like it, but now I listen to it more and more. I'm like, this is kind of slapping a little bit. She may have a number one because people are really like playing that already, and I'm seeing it
mm-hmm.
reposted and everything. Mm-hmm. But what I will say is, I like Cardi B as I like her music. And I like her music. That's what I would say. Whoever's working with her and her music, I like her music. I don't necessarily care for her as the artist because I know for a fact she isn't writing all her material. Mm-hmm. Well, from what I've gathered, she's not writing all her material, as well as I already mentioned this before on this endless type of like. Just being able to be.
She's
be
a brand. She's a brand, which most artists are brands, but she's definitely more of a personality before.
Yeah.
Like outside of her music, she's just more of just a personality.
Yeah. So it's I remember back in the days when I mentioned this before, where we had kind of like artist development, where it's like, okay, this is probably what should be said. But I mean, we live in a time now where you can just pretty much say, you can even get controversial and say some reckless stuff and come back and your career take off.
Yeah.
Like I remember Lil Duval was talking about, when he was on the Breakfast Club and him and Charlamagne had that conversation about trans and everything like that.
Yeah,
he had said something that was controversial. And now he is on the Billboard Top 100 with his song, Living My Best Life. Yeah. It's like, that didn't hold him down.
And that what's that girl? The Meet Me Outside. How about that? Bad, whatever. Bad bitch. Whatever. What's her name? Bad Barbie.
Somebody that I don't care for.
I don't care for either, but she has a following and she's releasing music, and it's like and the girl's not even 18 yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know she wasn't 18.
When she was on Dr. Phil, she was like 12 or 13 years old. It's like, so how many years ago was that? That was recent.
I don't know anything about her. I don't even know.
But anyway, but that just to your point about Lil Duval, like it's like you do the right thing to get some exposure and then do the correct follow through. Mm-hmm. Hence Cardi B.
Going back to Cardi B and Nicki, I've always liked both. Mm-hmm. Nicki Minaj, like her lyrics. I mean, she'll give you a full album. There's some albums Nicki has been a little lazy about, and I think
Queen was lazy.
Ooh.
He's joking.
No, I just think that, it's, I like, okay, I don't like to pit them against each other, but I like for them to be on top of their games because they're both out right now. Mm-hmm. I like Cardi B. I like her personality. I like the persona that she brings out because it is real as fuck. It is like, it is a girl that we always judge but doesn't have a voice.
Right, and that's how she's her platform.
Exactly, that's how and to me, that's something that I'm like I've always been against. And to see somebody's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna tell you these stories, and I'm gonna tell you what people in my community had to do, because like she's talking about like she was working at a strip club in front of her high school.
Right.
So we judge that, but however, we're like, you know what?
That's a real experience.
That is a real experience.
Yeah.
So
I think my issue is just the way it comes across, like her presentation.
Well, to that point, I don't know. Did we talk? I know because we talk a lot outside the podcast before and after we record, but we talked about
filtering.
Not filtering, but like feeling like we have to like
appease.
Appease. Like look a certain way in the eye because you're like representing our race. So it's like don't go out there looking like a monkey.
We did discuss that before.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like.
I mean, that's also
I feel like there's like a balance. You can balance it between being your complete and wholesome. My personal, you can be your complete and wholesome self, but at the same time,
there's a time and place.
There's a time and a place, but as well as that, Cardi has this huge platform right now. So it's like you just have to be kind of aware of what you're saying because it's reaching so many people. And it's not about your perception and how you want people to see you, but it's about how you want people to. I mean, people are looking up to you. So it's like what you're saying is going to go into somebody's
regardless if you want to be a role model or not. That's going to happen.
That's what I'm saying. So
because I remember she was saying she didn't want to be a role model.
We're judging her on that, but let's judge some of Nicki Minaj's lyrics and what.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, it goes across the
It definitely. But what I will say about Nicki Minaj is that when you do hear Nicki Minaj speak, she's a huge advocate for kids going to school, for women's rights, for a lot of that, and she'll make it known and she'll speak on it all the time. And the way she comes across is very presentable, and we can understand it. Like everybody can understand it. She's not alienating just people that she grew up with or the people that she can connect with. She's communicating that to everybody on a level where everyone can understand it.
Well, I just feel like sometimes there's a line where it starts becoming classism, where we judge one person and versus the other. Like the image they present on one side and versus the image that we have on another side. We don't realize like there are actual women that are very much so have like the same experience as Cardi B, and
Absolutely.
They have the same attitudes, and even if they talk a certain way that most people don't consider acceptable in the media, you know, that is themselves, and I don't want to have her change it or modify it in some way because it will make me be able to swallow it better. No, tell your truth the way it is.
Absolutely.
And that's what I love about her, is because whether or not you feel irritated by her personality or you don't like the way she says something like that, she's here. And we thought it was going to be 15 minutes and she's still here.
Right.
And Nicki Minaj, she's going to have a very long career. Like, she is a very great lyricist. I'll give her that. She has some amazing hits. She's worked with amazing artists. She has a great backing. She has a good team. And she definitely can market herself very well. But I feel like the animosity between the two should have never been a thing, because I feel like there's sometimes... It
definitely shouldn't have been a thing.
It shouldn't have been a thing. And I feel like, you know, Nicki Minaj was a little worried about Cardi.
She was.
She was worried about Cardi B because she knew that media will only pick one female rap queen, and Cardi B had the advantage of being new.
Right.
And
it's Nicki been around for a minute. She's been around since I was in high school.
Yeah, she's been around for a minute.
And therefore, I cannot deny the fact that she went after Cardi, but didn't play the victim. That's what I didn't like about Nicki. But Cardi's been.
But then she also had her reasons too. Like, I mean, it gets really.
There's no reasons to go.
I personally feel like I would feel a certain type of way if somebody that's new in the game that doesn't provide as much effort into the craft as I do and as I had to do when I first started the game. I would feel a certain type of way if they come into the game and they're completely embraced and kind of like hailed as the queen or hailed as the best female rapper after I didn't put in 10 years of work of writing my own material, of working with these people. Like when Nicki first came out, she put out mixtapes before putting out albums. She was like on the circuit and the mixtape circuit and walking the streets of New York and trying to get on trying to get on radio stations talking to DJs and stuff. She never had to fuck a DJ. She never had a record label paying DJs to play their music. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this is what Cardi, these are allegations that have said about Cardi that her record label have been paying DJs for her music to go on there, as well as, been thinking, in the past sleeping with people so that her brand can be put out there a little bit more and get on Love and Hip Hop and everything like that. So I think I personally see and a reason why Nicki Minaj felt a certain type of resentment towards that, because it was kind of easy. I mean, you can't fault somebody from, being a little upset that somebody new in the game. That's kind of like if you correlate it to basketball. Yeah. Somebody new in it, like say for example, LeBron is the king right now. So a rookie comes in, and a rookie is getting hailed as the best basketball player. LeBron's like, wait a minute, I've been here for a minute, and I've been putting in work, and I got championships and shit. That's what Nicki's saying. I got champions. She got platinum albums. And now you're saying that this rookie that just started the game is better than me, and that's going to take my throne? Wait a minute. Can we, think about this?
But that's the thing, though. You have to look at it as, is this their fault, or is it that you are worried about your own ego, right? Because Cardi B came in the game, and I don't know Cardi B's story. I don't know if those allegations are true, nor do I know if Nicki Minaj did not sleep with somebody to get in the game or not. We probably would never know the actual truth, so that doesn't matter. What matters is you are attacking someone who literally is trying to make it out here just like you are. So therefore, you can blame the game all you want, but don't try to blame the player.
Don't stop my bag.
Exactly, don't blame the player, and that's where
that's. You don't got that much power.
No, you do when you're you going against someone.
What has Nicki? Okay, that's what I want to. What has Nicki specifically done that to try to stop anyone's bag, or that you specifically know stop anyone's bag, or has hated on Cardi specifically?
Look, I'm not saying that the allegations that Nicki's trying to stop her bag, behind the scenes, but I'm saying that when you are taking shots at her.
What shots?
She talks about Cardi B on the low on her songs. We all know that's who she's talking about.
She's never said any names. She never specified. It could literally be anybody.
Exactly, but we know who it has to do.
Given what's happening right now.
Absolutely. But then also, what I can say to that as well isn't rap kind of supposed to be a competition? Like if two rappers came out and they was taking shots at somebody else, will we be having the same conversation? Like, oh, you shouldn't be taking shots.
Well, here's the thing though, we're not, because male rappers don't have to have the same fight.
For some reason, we're okay with having
multiple. Literally 70 male rappers in the game, and we would not pit not one against each other.
But that's the thing about it. If we're not going to do that, why are we so quick to say that Nicki's the bad guy for taking shots when this is technically the rap culture in general?
The thing is, I personally don't think that we in this room do that. I feel like media does it because that generates revenue. If you have a beef between women, you put one against each other, it generates revenue. That's actress, that's models, and it's always women because there could be like 15 black male models,
it's
and you
really
know all their
black
names.
Women.
It's always really black women.
That's what it's really always
black women. And it's because that's a recipe they know and they go for it.
And that's a recipe that we feed into.
We do. And that's why it's still alive today.
What you gotta say? You just let me quiet to get it in.
Well, no,
going back and forth.
No, I don't. I agree with both of you guys, and I don't feel a way either way. I guess my biggest thing is it's unfortunate that we have to put them against each other.
And the thing is, they both represent different women. Different sides of the black community, and there is so much more that I want to hear from. You know, I want to hear from the queer black women rapper. I want to hear so many more, but you know what? We're talking about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, and there's all these girls that are just overshadowed.
Yeah.
So that's very sad.
That are amazing.
And I bet you that if we had more female rappers, more black female rappers to listen from, the dichotomy of Cardi B and Nicki Minaj would not be so important.
Right. And the thing is, they're out there. It's just they're not getting, for some reason, like there's Drizzy, there's Rhapsody, there's
47.
There are so many, but...
And speaking of LaKaylee, she actually just dropped a new EP. Did you see it? Oh my God, why is it fire?
You didn't tell me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a new EP.
You know I don't know nothing.
Yeah, so it's
I just found out the other day, but yeah, she just dropped it. So she's everything.
It's called Pick a Color.
Yeah, okay.
It's called Pick a Color, but it has about I think 4 songs on it.
It was like no reload. I like that song.
Yeah,
no
me too.
Reload.
I love her because she has so many ranges. I think she even did like reggae in one of her in her last is it mixtape or album? I think album.
The last one was an album.
Yeah,
the last one was an album.
The one with the red.
Yeah.
When she's on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she is, I don't know. She's something different. I've never heard anybody like that before.
No,
I love her.
She definitely gives me like a Missy vibe.
Yes.
With her energy, because I went to a party not too long ago where she was performing. You've probably seen it on my story. Yeah, and she gives me the energy of Missy Elliott. Like she definitely has that energy. Lot of weight. And you also mentioned the gay rapper. What's his name? Didn't you mention the guy?
No, I said I want to hear more queer black women rapper.
You know, there's as an intersectional situation, there's a gay rapper that just came out. I forget his name. Well, he's not.
You talking about Taylor?
No, what's his name? He's light skinned.
Oh Lord, we talked about this.
Yeah, well, I mean, he is light skinned. He has short hair. Well, not short hair. He has like a little afro. Like he was on like Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Oh, his name started with a B or something.
Trina's cousin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know his name. But
I actually heard his rap on YouTube. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I seen that as well. Right.
But Taylor Bennett is really good too. That's my child. If I ever met him, Chance the Rapper's brother.
Oh. I'm to call him by his name. I'm like, I don't know who Taylor Bennett is.
Yeah, that's his name. That's Bae.
He looks exactly like Chance the Rapper.
He's shorter though.
Yeah.
If anybody has his number, send it to me or send mine to him.
Wait, so how do you guys feel about Rihanna canceling or declining the Super Bowl invitation?
Yes.
Girl, don't gag if he get a contract in December.
Oh, no, he's definitely not going to get contracted.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But
wait,
so here's... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Wait, I heard both Rihanna and Cardi B denied like performing at the Super Bowl.
So, it wasn't Cardi B by herself.
She was probably performing with Maroon 5 is performing, aren't they?
Yeah, probably Maroon 5 is performing. Well, Maroon 5 is performing.
Yeah,
and they're probably
because they have songs with Cardi and Rihanna.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, exactly. So they probably invited her to come, and she was just like.
But yeah, I'm very proud because so many times I'm saying, Black people, please just don't show up.
That's all you need to do because there's money behind. There's power.
Exactly.
You're gonna get money either way.
Either you're gonna give me a fire ass protest or just don't show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate I can't watch the NFL anymore.
Absolutely, but there's still people that are just.
But yeah.
Yeah, I be seeing it on in the gym, and I be like, I just want
it's like turn it off.
Just go up there and turn it off,
or in the bar or something. But no, good for her.
Yeah,
stand for something or fall for anything.
Exactly.
So good for her.
Exactly, and then I think what's the name was trying to get Maroon 5 not to do it. Oh, so Amy Schumer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she had called for
Maroon 5 to step
not
down
to perform. Yeah,
you know they're not gonna do that. They need as much coin as they can get.
They do.
I mean, Adam Levine is good. Adam Levine.
Yeah,
he's
Come
good.
on, Adam Levine.
I be saying
Levine.
The Lord.
You know what?
Reddit
He's very cute. I'll give him that.
Yes.
You know.
He is.
Always had a weird little crush for Adam Levine since Maroon 5 first came out.
Yeah.
Not before the haircut.
Taking its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before.
You hear that harmony?
Before the tattoos, before the haircut, all of that. I was like, okay.
Do y'all watch ASMR videos?
What? What's that?
The people that be eating in a microphone, they be like,
oh my God.
Oh, no.
You know what? That would drive me crazy.
That's really crazy. Okay.
Why would you do that to our listeners? Now they're going to stop listening.
Okay. That's
weird actually shit. Licked it.
Okay, that's going to be your mic forever.
That is his mic forever.
It is my mic.
That is definitely his mic forever. The hell? That's what I don't. To be honest, I think I had seen a clip or something.
They be opening pickles. I'm okay.
Exactly. I seen a clip of
girl putting their nails on.
I wonder if that does it for somebody.
People be coming out.
Some people just be listening to it and it's a melody.
Really?
Wait, do you guys listen to the Red Table Talk?
Yes.
Did you guys see the new one
with Will Smith? I need to watch all of them.
Oh my God.
Okay, I've seen clips of it. I didn't see the whole thing.
Please watch it. It was so powerful. It's 2 parts.
You know, Will Smith and Jada is one of my favorite couples.
Absolutely.
Favorite Black couple.
And I feel like this episode of Red Table Talk, Dev the Coolest hasn't seen it, so I'm not going to go too deep into it.
I've seen clips.
Yeah, but it was definitely, they gave a lot of information that people were interested in. And they were so, Will is so blunt and just so honest. And
I like them as a couple because I feel like they
inspires me to open up like that.
Yeah,
because I'm very reserved.
Yeah, they're real relationship goals.
Yeah,
that's relationship goals. They've been through shit.
And that's what they admit. They admit that they've been
what
through
I also love is the communication they have
with each other,
with their kids.
Oh,
and
their kids. Yeah.
I feel like their kids are the type of people that tell them anything they're going through, so they're never shocked.
Yeah,
you know, or it could be a hard topic, make you very uncomfortable, but I feel like they have that type of communication, which is goals for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I remember when a lot of people were criticizing Jaden and for the stuff he said in the media. And
his skirts.
Yeah, and the way he dresses. But he was just challenging media in a way that, I see through, but... people are so quick to judge, and it brought up so many conversations about, okay, how do you raise your children? Do you raise your children to be a replication of yourself? Or are you going to raise your children to be their own person?
Yeah. No, they definitely do encourage them to be themselves.
Are you ready for all the possibilities that can come?
At 17 years old. I said, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank y'all so much for tuning into this season of Slick Talk.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
We'll be back, though. We'll see y'all soon. We'll be back.
Enjoy your holidays.
We'll release some stuff here and there, some bloopers and stuff, maybe.
All right.
In the meantime.
Oh, God, not bloopers.
And make sure to still comment, subscribe, and repost. Come on.
And I also really appreciate the personal messages.
Yeah.
Those are awesome. It's very great to have quality quality listeners, not just quantity, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Really appreciate y'all. Y'all make us feel like we want to come in here and do this.
Right.
Exactly. And this is really fun.
This is fun.
Yeah.
It's low-key like therapy.
It is.
With just on a very public platform. Open therapy.
Which could give you anxiety.
Well, let's see. Maybe season 2, everyone will be in a relationship.
Maybe not. Maybe I'll still be a hoe. Maybe not. Everybody getting married. Oh, I wanted to talk about that. Everybody getting married now. Everybody is getting married. There's one person that I know that is getting married.
Oh yeah.
And I'm really excited.
One of my coworkers, one of my favorite coworkers. She's my friend. She's more than my coworker. She's getting married next June. She listens to the podcast too.
Come on, shout out to the coworkers. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting us. No, for real though.
For real. No, it may come across as passive, but we really, or for me at least, but we really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is just the beginning.
Y'all make the hard work worth it.
With us and stick with us and give us some feedback and give us some ideas to talk about. And,
be ready for season 2. This season 1 was like a pilot.
Yeah.
It was like a pilot episode.
Yeah.
And we'll even take some constructive criticism because you are the listener, so you can make this better too.
Yeah.
So let us know.
Just remember that I have hands.
Okay.
But thank y'all so much. We love y'all.
Yes.
Thanks for tuning into #SlickTalk. And we'll see y'all next season.
ASMR.
Bye.